This is Hannibal here from the Hannibal TV.com, back with another daily wrestling news update. Raw featuring Logan Paul last night was up in ratings 0.55. And I have to say, I know they don't need pay per view buy rates anymore because of the shitload of money people pay for Peacock and also the WWE network. Which, by the way, in Canada here, it's not very good. I still haven't figured out how to even. It's not connecting to my TV, so it only works on computer and phone. So that part's annoying. I will probably get rid of it after WrestleMania for that reason. But anyways, as I was saying, Logan Paul against John Cena would have been way better of a match because I don't think Seth Rollins is entertaining with this gimmick that he's doing. And with like the new eyes that Logan Paul puts on the product, people that are watching because they're just Logan Paul fans, it seems like a weird opponent because yes, wrestling fans are cheering him. I know they're putting in some fake cheers too, like they always do, probably. But like I don't find this Seth Rollins gimmick entertaining or cool at all. And it just seems like it's not a match I want to see. It seems like for WrestleMania, the only match of interest is really Cody Rhodes against Roman Reigns. That's the only match they have. I mean, Rhea Ripley, who I did a report earlier today, she's complaining about people wanting her autograph. I actually looked it up. She's 26 now and she's been signed since 2017. So she's probably never had a real job or never known what it's like to work for a living because wrestling is a fun job. You basically paid to play fight. You get like a rush from the crowd that's like a drug. It's actually fun to perform. Yes, you got to travel, but the schedule isn't that bad. Yes, you got to ask fans, but oh, try putting yourself in our shoes for one bloody day. How about the people in Somalia that don't even have food or clean water? Those people, you poor person having to decide. Like, honestly, is she like the Beatles? Do you honestly think that there's hundreds of people on like a typical TV taping waiting at an airport for her autograph? Honestly, if she was on an independent show, would it even draw 300 people? I mean, I don't know. I just find it funny. Put yourself in my bloody shoes. Yes, you have it really bad. You have a job that a lot of people would kill for, and you're actually blessed to have that job. It's a lot better than a regular job. Trust me on that. I've worked a lot of regular jobs. Kevin Nash says that Vice is going to do a Dark Side of the Ring episode on Scott Hall. Andy Kauffman is going to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. I'm still waiting for them to put Zeus in there. They put Drew Carey in there, one of the first ones, and I don't even remember what the hell Drew Carey ever did for WWE Hall of Fame. But Zeus, who's like one of the most memorable characters of the Hogan feuds, there was a whole movie on him and Hogan. I believe it was WWE's first movie, and yet Zeus isn't in. But I'm not saying Kaufman doesn't deserve to be in. He deserves to be in. 100%. But I just find it weird that Zeus hasn't been put in yet. Apparently, Braun Breaker and Cameron Grimes are going to debut in WWE on the main roster after WrestleMania. I was very impressed with the one out of the one NXT episode I watched, which I hated watching. I'll be honest. The only match I liked out of the episode was Braun Breaker against Jinder Mahal, and I think Breaker has a great future ahead of him. Doug would have rather see Logan against Brock. Yeah, I agree. That's a bigger money match too. I mean, the set. It seems like honestly they don't need two nights because like there's one match worth watching. Rhea Ripley against Charlotte Flair main event the first night. Really? Does anyone even really care that much about seeing that. I don't know. It seems like a really weak WrestleMania this year. Cena against this other guy. I'd rather see Cena against Brock than Cena against. I can't even remember his name right now. Austin Theory. Now it came to me. I know that Cena is going to put him over, and like it's a celebrity match if you'd have Cena against Logan Paul. I don't see Logan Paul jobbing to Seth Rollins because Logan Paul lost to Roman Reigns and he didn't win the Royal Rumble, so they're not going to make Logan Paul lose again. And as I said, the gimmicks Seth is doing, okay, I'm not saying he's not a talented professional wrestler. I'm just saying I don't get the gimmick, and I don't think anyone that's not a wrestling fan that likes that kind of weird stuff would find this entertaining or be like, oh my God, I got to watch more of Seth Rollins. It's a weird gimmick that is extremely uncool in my opinion, for whatever that's worth. Tom, yeah, I had a great workout. I'm getting in really good shape. Will Victoria go in the Hall of Fame? Yes, eventually, yes. Have I interviewed the Road Warrior? I interviewed Road Warrior Animal many times. I considered him a friend. I was never in the ring with them, but I was on a show with them that Jacques Rougeau put on in 2002 in Verdun, Quebec. Yes, Kurt, when is Zeus going in the Hall of Fame? Ronan agrees. The human wrecking machine. I mean, people could say what they want. He was over like crazy. And me as a kid, I was a massive fan of Zeus. And then when I interviewed him, I really liked him as a person. He'd be in my top 10 of nicest people I interviewed. So yeah, it's weird. James, if Cena wins, he breaks Flair's title record. Is Austin Theory WWE champion though? I think you'd have to win the WWE title for that. I'm not saying I agree that Roman against Cody is the best match. I watched an interview with Barry Horowitz saying he thinks Cody is like the next Hulk Hogan and should beat Roman Reigns. I don't think Cody should beat Roman Reigns. I'd love to see Roman lose the title, but I don't think Cody's going to be the next Hulk Hogan, and everyone's expecting Cody to win. So just to mix it up, I'd like to see Roman retain and maybe Braun Breaker win it the next night because Braun Breaker has more of an upside than Cody Rhodes, in my opinion. He has a wider appeal. Mike, Jacques and Raymond, Hulk Hogan spoke out about them. I think it's only a matter of time before they go in. PCO, I don't know if they'll put in anytime soon. There's still a lot of resentment towards PCO over his WWE run, the refusing to lose to Nash and stuff. They held the grudge over that for years. And he didn't have as good of a run in WWE as Jacques and Raymond. Rick Martel definitely deserves to be in there. I wish I had interviewed the Ultimate Warrior. I never met him. I saw him live a ton of times. Macho Man did cut great promos. Doug says he can see Theory winning at WrestleMania and then feuding with Braun Breaker. Is Lex Luger going in the Hall of Fame one day? For sure. Demolition deserves it too. Shad, they have a Courage Award based on him, but as far as his WWE run, I'm not sure if it was Hall of Fame worthy, but he was a great guy. I met him many times, a couple interviews with him on this channel. Good guy and a hero. Passed away in a heroic way. So a lot of respect for him. And that was a terrible tragedy. Drowning in the process of saving his son. So on that note, be sure to subscribe to this channel. And I believe Kevin Sullivan is going to be on the Great North Wrestling Podcast live at 7 p.m. Sunday. King Kong Bunny is long overdue. Hannibal, who's not in that I feel needs to be in. There's a lot. Sid for one thing. The Slickster, yeah. Anyways, it's all political. The Bellas got in there before Elizabeth. Charmel got in there before Elizabeth. I am sorry, but does anyone even remember Charmel other than being Booker T's wife? Ronnie Garvin. Yeah, I don't know if Ronnie Garvin will go in anytime soon. Anyways, guys, the reason why Kevin Sullivan is going to be appearing on the podcast is he is coming back to manage the Blood Hunter May 6th in Ottawa versus James Storm.
Jack Kilby here, Executive Vice President of Great North Wrestling. No Gimmicks Entertainment is pleased to present Great North Wrestling's huge 15th anniversary show on Saturday, May the 6th at the Earl Armstrong Arena in Ottawa, Ontario. Bell time 7 p.m. This stacked card will feature former TNA Impact World Heavyweight Champion Cowboy James Storm, WCW legend The Taskmaster, Kevin Sullivan managing the diabolical Blood Hunter, second generation former TNA star Aces and Eights Wes Briscoe, Canadian champion Black Dynamite Jeremy Prophet, and former GNW Women's Champion Jessica Black, the Conspiracy Horsemen of Ayatollah Bin Hameen and Greek god Papadon from Vince Russo's brand, Ottawa wrestling legend Bruiser, with much more to be announced. Fans, there will be a meet and greet before the event and at intermission. Tickets, now on sale, available at ticketweb.ca and at the door. Don't you dare miss it.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not